Hello, parents. Welcome to our parent meeting on family literacy. On today's agenda, we're going to review 10 great reasons to read, tips for parents, 12 things you can do to help your preschooler become a reader, family literacy, how to read to your preschooler. We're going to go over parts of the book. We're going to have a teacher reading, what reading looks like in the classroom, and we're going to read a poem, A Child's Play. So we're going to start off with 10 great reasons to read.
10 great reasons to read. Read to understand the past. Read to explore the world. Read to plan for your future. Read to visit new places. Read to create great things. Read to make a decision. Read to have fun. Read to exercise your mind. Read to keep in touch, and read because you can. And please keep in mind that if you model it, your child will want to do it as well.
Tips for parents. Praise your child's reading and encourage reading. Let your child see you read. Children will pattern after parents. Find a quiet, well-lit place for your child to read. Read to your child on a regular basis. No one is ever too old to be read to. Have a wide variety of printed material, books, magazines, newspaper, comics, available in your home. If your child has read everything in the home, you can always take them to the library to find new materials. You can also give your child a magazine subscription. This can be a subscription to Highlight, or you can subscribe them to receive Scholastic Mail, where they can choose their own books. Give your child books throughout the year that they will enjoy as gifts. Never use reading as a punishment, threat, or a chore. That will change their attitude about books and reading from positive to negative.
12 things to help your preschooler become better readers. Have a daily conversation with your child. Keep lots of print and writing materials in your home. Set up a reading and a writing space for your child. Let your child see you read and write. Read with your child every day. If possible, make a schedule so they could get used to what time and they'll know that it's their reading time. Point out reading and writing in everyday activities. When you're cooking, show them if you're whatever container you're about to cook, if it has letters, show them that the letters have sounds, that the letters and that the sounds make words, that they have meaning. Point out reading and writing. Make a message board. Encourage your child to read. Display your child's writing. Make a bank or a file of words your child likes to write. Start with their name. After they have their name, start with items that they like, toys or other members' names. Help them write their favorite foods. Go to the library with your child. In the summer, they usually have really good incentives for them after reading a certain amount of books. Use television and technology, any screen time wisely.
Family story time. So before you read the book, you always want to discuss the topic of the book with your child so they know what the book is about. Make sure to hold the book upright in the child's view. You want to let them see the pictures in the stories as you read, and you can also change voices based on the character just to make the pictures come to life. Track words with the finger, reading from left to right. You want your child to know the direction to read. Stop reading and point out letters and or words in the story. If the book is too long, you can make up the story based on the pictures of the book. You can discuss the pictures and ask your child what they see on the page. They can make up their own story as well, just based on the pictures. Ask your child questions when reading. So for example, where's the letter A? What do you think was going to happen next? When you're done reading the story, you can ask them to sum up the book for you. What was the book about? What was the first thing that happened? What was the last thing that happened? So make sure to ask a lot of questions.
And please remember that if you see that your child is not paying attention, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get upset. Just put the book aside and come back to it at another time. Like Mrs. Stella said earlier, some books might be really wordy and we want to try to get through the book and we've already lost their attention. So please don't get upset or frustrated as a parent. Just put it away and come back to it. You have to remember your child's only 4 years. They've only been in this world for 4 years. So we're working on the attention span, but we don't want to get you frustrated. And like Mrs. Stella said, make up words, make up your own story. Just go through the pages, point at the letters, and always remember to track the words so they know that letters make sounds and sounds make words, and that's how we get a story.
Parts of the book. You want to review the parts of the book before you start reading a book. Remember to ask them what the front of the book is, what the back of the book looks like. Remember that the spine is the side of the book. The title is always in the front, and that's the name of the story. How many words are in the title? You can let them know that the author is the person who wrote the story. Don't forget about the illustrator, the person who draws the pictures. Show them the first page and let them know it's called the title page and that it usually has the author and the name of the author and the illustrator on it. Show them the first word on the page as well as the last word on the page. Now we're going to read A Child's Play. It's a poem about the daily life of your child. When I'm building in the block room, please don't say I'm just playing. For you see, I'm learning as I play about balances and shapes. Who knows, I may be an architect someday. When I'm getting all dressed up, setting tables, caring for babies, don't get the idea I'm just playing. For you see, I'm learning as I play. I may be a mother or a father someday. When you see me up to my elbows in paint, or standing at an easel, or molding and shaping clay, please don't let me hear you say, he's just playing. For you see, I'm learning as I play. I may be a teacher someday. When you see me engrossed in a puzzle or some plaything at my school, please don't feel the time is wasted in play. For you see, I'm learning as I play. I'm learning to solve problems and concentrate. I may be in business someday. When you see me cooking or tasting foods, please don't think that because I enjoy it, it is just play. For you see, I'm learning as I play. I'm learning to follow directions and see differences. I may be a cook someday. When you see me learning how to skip, hop, run, and move my body, please don't say I'm just playing. I'm learning how my body works. I may be a doctor, nurse, or athlete someday. When you ask me what I've done at school today, and I say I just played, please don't misunderstand me. For you see, I'm just learning as I play. I'm learning to enjoy and be successful in my work. I'm preparing for tomorrow. Today, I am a child, and my work is play. So please keep that in mind as you see your children playing. Know that that is their work for the day. Now it's time to read. And our book for today is Please, Mr. Panda. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so our book today is Please, Mr. Panda. Would you like a donut?
Give me the pink one.
No, you cannot have a donut. I have changed my mind. Boys and girls, was that very kind? He didn't give him a donut. I wonder why. Let's keep reading. Would you like a donut?
I want that one and the yellow one.
No, you cannot have a donut. I have changed my mind. Would you like a donut?
No, go away.
Was that very kind to say? Were those using kind words? And then the kids would, give their response and then say, okay, well, let's see what happens next. Would you like a donut?
I want them all. Then bring me some more.
No, you cannot have a donut. I have changed my mind. I wonder why the panda keeps doing that. Would anyone else like a donut?
Hello, may I have a donut? Please, Mr. Panda?
You can have them all.
Thank you very much. I love donuts.
You're welcome. I do not like donuts. And that is the end.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I made a mistake when I was asking for a blue donut and a yellow donut. When you're reading to your child, there's going to be times where you're going to skip words or you're going to make mistakes. But you know what? If you don't tell your child will not know. So don't let that stop you from reading to your child. If there's big words, make them small, make them to a way where you're going to understand and you'll be able to describe to your child what the word is. So don't let that stop you from reading to your child.
So at the end of the story, this is we would ask, I wonder why Mr. Panda didn't give anybody donuts. Why do you think he gave the lemur donuts? And then your kids would, take the time to think about why it was that only he got donuts. And after they kind of give you the response, and you can bring some, say, well, look at what Mr. Lemur said. He says, please and thank you. Did the other friends say please and thank you? And then that's where, you can go into a whole lesson about being respectful and saying please and thank you. And yeah, and continue on the conversation about manners.
And just keep in mind, every single book that you read to your child will have a point. So if you're struggling with wanting to maybe introduce your child to something, or if something's happening at home, or whatever the situation is, there's always a really great book, age appropriate. And now we have YouTube where we can always just go to YouTube, but there's the library, like we said at the beginning, and just keep that in mind so you could use it to your advantage.
We'd like to thank you for joining us. We hope this video was helpful and will enrich your story time with your kids. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.